Díomh Colini Conastoshiv. Hello girls, how are ye? Leifmid scéal nua ag imirt pella sa close Majan. Playing football in the yard this morning. So before we listen to the new story, there's a few phrases that we need to just become a little bit more familiar with before we can listen and read and fully understand the story. So the first one, you will see, Bhí sí ag cur alais. Well, we can see Niamh in the picture here, and we can see she's wearing a hat, and she seems to be very, very hot. Bhí sí anata. So bhí sí ag cur alais, she is sweating. So if we move to the second picture, ban sí a hata dí, and this means she takes off her hat. Anish, bhí glinder crí urhi. And glinder means to be glad or to be joyous or to be really happy. So bhí glinder crí urhi. There was gladness or there was joyousness or there was happiness on her. It's a nice little phrase that we use in the Gaeilge language. So anish, ina veil. Tá Bran sa picture seo. Bran is in this picture. Agus féach bhí a hata in a veil. He has Niamh's hat in his mouth. So, in a veil in his mouth. And our last one, bhí na páistí eile sna trithí ag goire. And we know what goire is to be laughing. So, bhí na páistí eile, the other children, were in the fits of laughter. So I hope these phrases will help you understand the story a little bit more. When we move to the next slide, you will hear the story being read from our Buana Kaincha. I will translate after each short paragraph. I will translate into English, and then when we get to the end, I would hope that you would practice reading it yourself, so you can listen back and then you can practice reading, and then there's a few questions at the end. The children were playing football in the yard this morning. Niamh was very hot. She was sweating. She took off her hat. She put her hat beside her school bag. Niamh got a goal. So cool is goal. Bhí glinder crí urhi. There was happiness on her, or she was really happy. The children heard the bell. They ran into their line. Where is my hat? Ursa Niamh, said Niamh.
Chonig Niamh Bran in Ekele Shingata. Bhí a hata in a veil. Ri Niamh in a yig.
Suddenly Niamh saw Bran beside the gate. She saw her hat in his mouth. She ran after him.
Fuair sí a hata. Bhí a sna ag goire.
She got her hat. Bhí na páistí eile sna trithí ag goire. The other children were in the fits of laughter. So, Fragar na Keshtanal, let's go through the questions. Ivra hain, cá raibh na páistí ag imirt pella. Where were the children playing football? And you will look, I've helped you out a little bit underneath the 4 questions. I have started you off with the verbs. So you can see cá raibh is in the question. So V is going to be in the answer. Well, cá raibh na páistí ag imirt pella. Where were the children playing football? And we know they were playing football sa close in the yard. Cén fá, why, a raibh Niamh ag cur alais? Why was Niamh sweating? And look at the clue I have given you. Number 2, Ivor Dó, starts with V. So read back over the story and that will help you find the answers. Ivor 3, Car cuir Niamh a hata. Where did Niamh put her hat? So where did she put her hat before Bran took it? Agus Ivor a cahar. Cén fá ri Niamh isteach Selena. Why did Niamh run into the line? And you'll see there's 2 options. You can start here with hula or ri. So look carefully at each paragraph and that will help you then find the answer. So I suppose if you listen back on the story again, so you can press play again, then maybe if you pause after each slide, then you can read it yourself and keep going. So you're getting practice in with your reading and then you can look over the questions at the end. I hope that makes sense. If anyone doesn't understand what's been asked from them, or if there's any word you don't understand, just send me an email. Like last week, there was a few girls who needed a little bit of help with the Irish, and that's okay, alright? So, best of luck with it. Slán.